Is there trouble in paradise? Lisa Rinna exits the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after 8 seasons. Will Jen Shah be taking the cameras in the jail cell? She's been sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Move over, Love and Hip Hop. We have Love and Royals. Did Prince William put the pause on Prince Harry? We have a lot to unpack, so stay tuned.
It's so easy to call me crazy, nutty, off your marbles. She's so mean. She's so aggressive. She's so this. She's so that. She blah 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 blah. Whatever. Like,
Well, that certainly didn't age well. Welcome to the Global Dynasty YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and get into it. After 8 drama-filled seasons on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that's right, Lisa Rinna confirms with People magazine that she is departing the franchise. The decision was made after Rinna's unfavorable performance on season 12. Rinna's contract expired at the end of the last season. After weighing her options and business obligations, Rinna claims that she and Bravo mutually decided that she would not return, but I call BS. Rinna says, "This is the longest job I have held in my 35-year career, and I am grateful to everyone at Bravo and all those involved in the series." In a separate statement, she also says, "It has been a fun 8-year run, and I am excited for what is to come." But are we really surprised? I'll tell you who was happy to get the news. Lisa Vanderpump. Rinna and Vanderpump have been feuding for years, so it was only a matter of time before Vanderpump expressed her approval for the departure. She tweeted, "Ding dong," which is a reference from The Wizard of Oz. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The shade, y'all. The shade. So what's next for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? To be honest, every show needs a villain, and Rinna was a great villain during her first 3 seasons of the show. But she quickly went from messy to toxic. It seemed throughout her stint she had problems with everyone. Kim Richards, Brandy, Vanderpump, Yolanda, the list definitely goes on. With Lisa leaving, it will definitely change the dynamic of the show. Erica Jane will more than likely move into the main villain role, and she'll also be forced to befriend some of the same people that her and Rinna despise. There have also been talks of some of the other housewives returning back to the franchise. Will you be tuning in? Jen Shah sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Housewife fans take another hit after Jen Shah was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison following 5 years supervised release. Shah was visibly emotional and stated, "With proper medication, I can now see what happened." But to be honest, she must have gotten the medication after selling the free Jen merch. Or maybe it was after she found out her assistant took a plea deal and was planning to testify against her. A lot of fans feel as if she got off easy with the lighter sentence, considering the recommended sentence was 10 years. But let's be honest, Jen is no Teresa Giudice. They're not going to wait for her to release and pause filming. They will need to bring Mary Crosby back or just throw the whole franchise away. Will you be tuning in to The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? In the words of the great Randy Jackson, it's a no for me, dog. Now for the moment that we've all been waiting on. Prince Harry is spilling the tea and it's piping hot. Detail of Harry's memoir Spare were leaked from advanced copies that were mistakenly on sale in Spain, according to NBC News. On the publication website, the memoir can be described as raw, unflinching honesty, full of insight and revelation of the external power of love over grief. The book release just comes 4 months after Queen Elizabeth's death and the release of a 6-part Netflix series that reflects Harry and Meghan's split from the royal family and them stepping back from their duties. The Netflix series was released just last month, but let's go ahead and get into the biggest takeaways from Harry's memoir. Harry's party lifestyle in his younger days used to be gold for British tabloids, kind of equivalent to how the US tabloids made sure we never skipped a beat when Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, and Britney Spears went on a drug binge for days. Prince Harry admits cocaine use and says, It was not fun and it didn't make me feel especially happy as it seemed to make others happy, but it did make me feel different, and that was my main objective. Prince Harry even suggests that his drug use was an attempt to shake up the royal family. Another interesting takeaway is how Harry shows insight on his father marrying Camilla Parker Bowles after the messy divorce from Princess Diana. Both William and Harry begged their father not to marry Camilla. But let's be honest, who would be excited about their father marrying the mistress that caused their mother embarrassment and stress? Now let's get to the brawl. There was a meeting at Harry and Meghan's former home on the grounds of Kensington Palace in 2019 between Harry and William. Harry writes, William complained about Meghan and called her difficult, rude, and abrasive. The confrontation escalated with William grabbing Harry by the collar and ripping his necklace before knocking him to the floor. Harry landed on the dog's bowl, which cracked, causing pieces to cut him. So I guess we can say Prince William did put the paws on Prince Harry. Overall, I do think that the release date of the memoir should have been pushed back in consideration of the Queen's death 4 months ago. But please tell me, do you think that Harry picked the right time to release his memoir? Also, is this really the end of Lisa Rinna? Will she ever return as a full time housewife, or will she come back as a friend of? And can the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City survive without Jen Shaw? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.